Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Let's do the carpet cleaning test on this Roborock Q10 X5 robot vacuum cleaner. I got a bunch of long hairs, coffee, confetti, and some obstacles. We're going to see how well it cleans. Okay, so for the carpet cleaning test, I'm going to remove the mop pad. Now it can lift the mop pad because it does have a carpet sensor on the bottom, but it can only lift it about 8 millimeters, and which isn't very high. So I'm going to remove it. And then I'm gonna, since this is just a docking station, when it's all done, I'm gonna have to take the dustbin and manually empty it myself.
Dustbin and water tank combo unit.
Now this robot does have a single brush roller. It does have an anti-tangle side brush, and there is a comb on the brush roller to help it with long hairs. We're gonna see how well that comb works. Okay, it's gonna start cleaning this room. I do have it on max, but I can turn it up to max plus. So here it is on max plus. We're going to see if it avoids that cable or not. It's doing an excellent job of vacuuming. And since it has LiDAR navigation, it mapped my house really well, and it vacuums in straight lines. You can have it clean the room by room. You can put no-go zones. So it wasn't able to avoid that cable. Yeah, I'll have to take the cable out. Wow, they got all those long hairs. So it looks like it did recognize something was there. It is getting pretty close to it though. Wow, it's doing a really good job. This is the first pass. It's going to do 2 passes. The second pass will be perpendicular to this. And then I like the Roborock app. You can see right where the robot is in real time and where it's cleaned. It also does a really good job of mapping your house. You can have it clean by room, clean the whole house, and you can even set the sequence in which it cleans. And I really like that you can tell it to skip an area. So if it's in the room that you're in and it's bothering you, you could just say skip and it'll go to the next room. Or you could, if somebody makes a mess while it's cleaning one room, you can tell it to go clean another mess, re-clean. So it still remembers that obstacle is there and it's avoiding it. Did run into it though. So while it tries, it doesn't have the best obstacle avoidance. This floor is looking amazing with the second pass. Okay, it's all done, and we're gonna go empty the dustbin now. I mean, there's just a few pieces left, but wow. Very impressive with this little robot. There's the cleaning job it did. Now, I did have it on the deep clean, which was a really close pattern. All right, it's going back to the docking station.
Charging.
Okay, now I gotta empty the dustbin. Wow.
Dustbin and water tank combo unit removed.
That is impressive. We're gonna go empty that. Let's just double check its hair. All right, we did get some hair wrap on this. That was a pretty big test for the hair wrap. So you will have to cut that hair wrap off. Okay, so let's just pretend we take it to, there is a little door here. Again, this is the water tank. It's nice and sealed. Water's not spilling out. Well, I say that and then a few drops came out. All right, let's empty it out. Whoa. That's pretty impressive. Now there is a filter. Once in a while, you are gonna have to clean this filter. Yeah, that had a lot of fine stuff in it, but all right, great job. There's everything it picked up. It did pick up a bunch of the hairs and vacuumed them, and a bunch of fine dust and the ground coffee. And again, it does come with a mopping attachment that it can mop your floors and vacuum. So I thought this did an excellent job. You know, the obstacle avoidance isn't the best, but it does okay. I bought this with my own money. I wasn't paid for this video. I'm going to put a link to it in the show description notes. If you purchase the product using my link, the product doesn't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of helping support my channel. That way I can continue to do these honest reviews. You know, honestly, this is a really good robot. It's retailing for $350. Would I pay $350? Yeah, I think I'm going to have a great user experience. It's on sale for $300. I imagine this will go under $300, and that's going to be just an amazing deal. I have a full video on the mopping. We tried it out in the world famous Just a Dad corner cleaning test with the muddy paw prints. And I've got this whole lineup. I do like the ones with the self-empty base, but there's a Q10 X5 And then there's a Q10 S5 Plus. And so far, I think the only difference is sonic vibration mopping. So we'll see. I've got both of them. I got to figure it all out, get them unboxed. And I'm starting this whole new series, kind of this budget line. I got my Hall of Fame, my Wall of Fame over there. Those are the expensive ones. But when you start approaching $400, $500, you can really start upgrading to these ones with self-empty docks where you don't have to empty I like when you don't, I don't like emptying the dustbin myself. And then I like when they have clean water tanks, dirty water tanks that wash the mop pads for me. So when you start getting into $500 range, you can start upgrading into theirs. But for under $400, I'm going to be reviewing all these and showing you which one's the best. There's that big hairball. So yeah, really the only way to deal with hair wrap is split brush roller, which the Edge has, the Curve has. There's a brand new S5X, I think, has it too. But that's really the best way to deal with it. So again, I really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.